Please check out our shirt on Teespring.
Hey folks, what's happening? I'm in San Jose, California at the Los Gatos Memorial Cemetery. It's an old religious cemetery here in San Jose. I'm going to visit this young man's grave. He goes by Bill or William. I don't judge. Packard. He was born in May 1913 and died in June 2001 at 87 years old. He was born in some place called Ann Ord, Michigan, and died in Palo Alto. Because the locals, we call it PAO. He's a co-founder of HP or Hewlett-Packard with his buddy David Packard. So HP was founded in 1939 in Palo Alto. It was in a one-car garage. You can still go check it out. There's a private museum right now. I think HP owns it. At the time, it was called Hewlett-Packard. It's a private garage, private museum, HP garage, or they call it the birthplace of Silicon Valley. So in 1916, Bill's family moved to San Francisco, California. So his father work at the Stanford Medical School. From 1929 to 1930, he went to Lowell High School in San Francisco, California. In Stanford University in 1934, he got a master's degree in science degree. Also, he got in 1936 electric engine at MIT, 1936, and then later on he went back to Stanford and got a electric energy degree from Stanford. So Bill met up with David Packard in Stanford, one of the classes they were taking, and they started with the company in 1937. Then became an official company into 1939. The first client was Disney, helped me out with the audio for the movie adaptation that came out in 1940. So HBO became a corporation in 1947. He was the president of the company from 1964 to 1970, CEO from 1968 to 1978, and he was the chairman from 1977 to 1983, and a vice chairman of the board until 87. So a fun fact about Bill, young Steve Jobs looked at age 12 years old, looked up his name in the phone book and called him, asking for parts and advice. Bill was so obsessed of Jobs that he offered him a summer job at the young age of 12 or 13 years old. Bill served in the Army, World War II. In 1939, Bill married Flora Limson until her death in 1977. In 1978, he married Rosemary Corbett Blanford in 2078, and until his death in 2001. So before I go check out this young man's grave, he died of heart failure in January of 2001. He's buried in Los Gatos Memorial Cemetery in San Jose. His partner, David, was buried at Palo Alto, but it's rumored that nearby his grave is Steve Jobs' grave, unmarked. His wife, his second wife, Rosemary, is buried somewhere in San Mateo grave, but he's buried with his wife, his first wife, Flora, right there. So next step for the video, I'll show you where I check this graveyard. So folks, right now I'm in the Los Gatos Memorial Cemetery in San Jose. For some reason they think they're Los Gatos, but actually they're in San Jose. I'm at the corner in the cemetery of Rose Drive and Toron Drive, and we're gonna check out one of the Hewlett-Packard guy's grave. I gave a little brief history earlier, and he's right about that tree over there. And then we'll go up there. He's buried with his first wife. His second wife is buried in San Mateo County area. So is his family, and for some reason I think his son is buried and Berkeley, California. So maybe one of these days I'll go check out that grave. But so we're gonna check it out. Where it is. The location is very easy to find. So go from there. The location is very simple. It's a very back lot. You're gonna make your first ride. When you go past the office, it's gonna be the first ride. You're gonna follow the road to the very end. I think it's Rose Drive. And look for the shack right here, and the second tree. You see the first tree right there, second tree, and a little oasis right there. So he's buried right here. He lived a very good amount of life. Check his grave right here. And he's buried with his first wife. And I think like a year later he married his second wife, Rosemary. So here it is, from May 20th, 1913 to June 12th, 2001. Also, his first wife from 1914 to 1977, and a year later he married his second wife. So it's very simple to find. Find the oak tree, second oak tree, boom. I guess you follow the third oak tree, second and the third one. There's some little memorial over there. Soldiers memorial right there. Across the way is more soldiers over there. So let me know what we think. You got any good stories? Maybe buy a good like and subscribe. Let me know what you think, and I hope I do better next time. Thanks for watching.